a motion to modify bond restrictions. The defense is asking that GPS be removed. Is that correct?
That is the start, yes, Your Honor.
Judge, we're opposed. This is definitely an assault about firearm. So we're unagreed with the total removal of GPS.
All right. So with the motion to remove GPS is going to be denied. And here it states that
Judge, do I have a chance to reply?
Sure.
This is a self-defense issue. He has not been found guilty. This is a decorated veteran, 3 Purple Hearts, the Bronze Star. He felt that it was reasonable. No shots were fired. The guy who was alleged the complaining witness is running around without a shirt in December, stone on his butt, causing problems. He approaches my client. My client shows his gun.
As he goes,
The guy comes after.
Okay.
him.
Let me ask you all this. Counsel,
Yes, ma'am.
did you view this?
Yes.
it's on video, man.
Okay. So this is where we are.
He was telling my son he was gonna kill him because he was white.
Well, stop. So this is where we are. Where we are is I have that there's another judge who puts you on GPS for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Another judge. Stop. So that's what you're on for. Now, what I'm saying is I'm not removing the GPS. So the next question is, you say in your motion that he's fully employed, correct?
Judge, he is 100% disabled. He was working with the National Guard and DPS down at the border. But since the arrest, he has not been able to assist them. He was teaching marksmanship, I believe is what you were doing.
So I'm a trained scout sniper for the United States.
All right. I don't think,
I was teaching them on weapons and pistol techniques.
all right. So I don't believe with the nature of your charge, they will allow you to continue.
No, ma'am, that's why I had to lock up my ranch and stop. I have no, that employment is not coming in. It's just my wife and I'm barely making it.
Judge, may I interrupt?
Sure.
He is a veteran who diagnosed with PTSD and other issues. I had a client. There's been issues where he's actually called pretrial and in a suicidal mood. Okay. I had a client, same situation with him. They GPS'd him. He committed suicide.
Okay. So let me stop everybody right there. Do not put it on this court that somebody's going to commit suicide because they're on GPS. What I have before me is what I have before me, sir. What I have before me is that they're charging you with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. If somebody wants to file a motion for an examining trial and call witnesses, they can do that. If somebody wants to call in a witness for this hearing, you all can do that. But right now, both sides are just giving me argument. And what I'm telling you, sir, and what I'm telling your counsel is another judge placed you on GPS for an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I don't have any information.
Yes, ma'am. He done that because I live so far away. I live in Eagle Pass, Texas.
Mhm.
And that's why he done that.
All right. So here's my question, State.
My
Yes.
mental health is suffering. I haven't had a chance to see my doctors. My physical health is suffering.
Mhm.
I'm in remission right now of stomach cancer.
Okay.
My own home become my prison.
Okay. So I don't think anybody's listening to what I'm saying because everybody is entrenched in what their arguments are. So the first question I was asking you, because in your motion, it says defendant is gainfully employed. So what I was going to, well, I know you're shaking your head no, but that's what your counsel put in the motion. Defendant is gainfully employed. That's why, time out, listen. That is why I was asking, are you employed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because I'm sure the state is not going to have any objection to you working. You're going to remain on GPS. Now, the next question, you're saying that you have doctor's appointments you need to make.
Yes, ma'am.
State, are you going to have any objections to him being allowed to go to his doctor's appointment? So he'll be on partial for his doctor's appointments. He'll be able to go to his doctor's appointments.
I can't go to church. I missed my father's funeral. My son's coming in a week. I haven't seen him in over a year and a half. He's a Marine also. I'm
Mhm.
not gonna be able to see him.
Mhm.
Your Honor, this is detriment to my health.
Judge,
The only reason I used my weapon was to escalate the force. I know how to escalate the force. I'm a Marine. I pointed it at him.
Judge, I'm gonna set up a check at this point. I think they're going with the facts of the case.
They are. And this is what I keep telling everybody. This is what I want everyone. Take a moment, decompress. This is what I'm telling everyone.
Thank you.
One, you're telling me he's a veteran. He has a Purple Heart. This is what happened. Trust me, all of my male relatives have been in the military.
Thank you
All right. So your service is appreciated.
for service.
But let me just tell you what my job is as a judge. Part of my job is, one, to protect the community,
Yes, ma'am.
right? There are a lot of people who are on bond right now. They're on bond for murder. Some of them have GPS, some of them don't have GPS, because whoever read them their rights and let them know their conditions didn't give it to them, right? So the person who placed you on GPS, they read a report. Either you were arrested at the scene and you were brought in before a magistrate, and that magistrate judge decided that you were going to be on GPS. Then,
I was brought in front of a magistrate and
Yeah.
I paid $100,000 bond to get out.
okay,
And I exercised extreme discipline and prejudice when how I'm taught.
mhm.
When there is a threat,
Mhm.
not just to me, but to my family member.
All right, we can go off the record. Let me ask you
Yes,
something.
ma'am.
All right, so you're telling me all of this.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you want me to do?
Ma'am, I'm not going anywhere.
No, 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 no. Listen to me. My question is, what do you want
I
me to
want to
do?
be able to take my son fishing before I die.
Okay, so you want to take your son fishing. What day you want to take your son fishing?
Whenever I'd like to.
No, you need to give me
I
when.
can't work on my ranch anymore with the Army National Guard or the DPS because it had to do with weapons.
Okay, so there you go. So,
I don't
so
have
we
that.
know that's off the table. So my question to you is, you want to go fishing with your son. What else do you want to do?
Bury my father.
Okay,
Judge, can we consider tracking?
all right, you need to talk to the state about that. All right, step back. Y'all confer.
I'm sorry. Have a seat.
No, no problem. Is there any agreement?
Judge, you know, I guess no, right, at this point right now, Judge, I mean, the judge, the state with the position is we're okay with partial for like work, for doctor's visits, and anything that the judge wants to allow them to partake in with family members. The state would not be opposed to any of that at this particular point. And I've talked to the defense counsel about it. I've had my investigator run some things. And there's just some stuff that the state is concerned about. However, we're
All right.
understanding.
Do you have any objections to medical appointments
No objection to that.
and no objections for work? All right.
I'm not going to church on Sunday.
Judge, I want to be objecting to prevent you attend church service on Sundays.
All right, this is what we're going to do. It's going to be agreed order. Well, this is what the state is in agreement to. So there'll be partial GPS for work and medical appointments only. Is there anything else?
Just if I have a father, I have 2 young sons. If they should arrive for, have, take my son to work or pick him up or, God forbid he be in a car accident, he skateboards a lot, I've taken him to ER I don't know how many times.
You need to call your pretrial services officer and let them know that it's been a medical emergency.
I tried calling them on the day my father passed away and I called him 13 times.
All right, so what you'll need to do is leave a message with them. If they don't respond, you let your attorney know. I'm usually here. Okay?
Thank you, Judge.
I want to apologize to other members. Earlier.
No, here's the thing. There's no need to apologize. I understand that all of these cases are here for everybody. That's why I always tell everybody, if we're here for a length of time, or if I spend 20 minutes on a case, I will tell you, some attorneys get upset. Hey, I need to be somewhere else. You're spending 20 minutes on this case. But here's what I know. What I know is that every case that's in this court is very important to the person who's charged. So if I take extra time with that person, guess what? I want them to be heard. And I know that their case is 100% important to them. So it's important to me. All right. So apology accepted.
Your Honor,
You're welcome.
I want you to know that I did. I utilized the authorizations in the case that the first I do.
All right. Thank you so much. All right.
Yes, ma'am. You have a better day than what you've had. So far.
Oh, no, my day has been great.
They had a scratch on your face. From your car.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? It's going to be fine. All right. Thank you so much. All right. So we'll be back on Monday. No, not Monday. We'll be back on Tuesday. I keep saying Monday is Memorial Day.
Yeah.
And so we need to celebrate it other than just cooking our ribs and everything that we do and remember what the day is really about, which